Yeah, you have to actually tap the.
Good.
Welcome back, Arcanist Armory fans, to season 3, episode 26. We come back as the party has fought off the giant spike bug and harvested large mushrooms. And and smushed some bugs in the hallway. And it appears that the area is safer for the nursery, though the party does not believe that they have explored everything.
Oh yeah, we're going on this side. We're exploring tunnels, that's what
We're deciding to close off all of the tunnels that go to either or.
it doesn't make
That
sense.
is definitely not the way I spelled it. Okay, yes, so you guys have cleared this bend in the tunnels from what you assume to be skitherings. And you find yourself back at the well, you guys, as you guys follow the tunnel back around, you guys find yourself back in the spot where you had initially gotten after you had cleared the first rock cave-in. And you have in front of you, there is an entrance that you know goes into a room with a cliff in it, and then the two to either side there are the paths that you have cleared going back into the colony and going to the room with the warm hot spring in it.
Cool. So how much effort does it look like it would take to collapse the tunnel that goes into the cliff room, just so that we don't have to worry about whatever's at the bottom attacking the baby kobolds? Without collapsing the main tunnel, ideally.
Right, so that room with the cliff in it is it looks like you could spend some time moving some loose rocks and stuff in front of it. You can make an. How do you want to, if you collapse it, like what are you looking for collapsing it?
About halfway down the tunnel towards the area with the cliff, just hit the roof really hard with something.
Okay. Do you have something to hit it with?
Probably spell would be my best bet, but so not.
And is this the tunnel leading into the cliff room? So is it this tunnel that leads into the cliff room from the main entrance area, or is it the tunnel
that we went down to get to it?
Okay. So you guys have only gone down this tunnel system. You haven't gone down. You've seen both ends of this one, but you haven't actually gone down that long.
Okay.
And that one is very narrow and would probably take some checks to see if you took damage for squeezing down it.
Yeah. So probably fill the very, very narrow passage and then the main entrance to the cliff area.
Okay. And you guys have a lot of rocks
Cobalt Architect.
from having
I
cleared.
guess.
The one-armed architect?
From having cleared the rocks through the tunnels, into the main area, you have a lot of rocks you could try and build and seal up the entrance. You have seen enough of this room to see that there isn't any creatures currently living in that room. So you could leave it as this little side room with the hatchery if you wanted to, or you could collapse the entrance in front of it.
Did we ever get down the cliff? Because I remember that we looked over the edge of the cliff, and then I don't think we ever.
I think you guys looked over the cliff and saw that there wasn't anything in there, and then decided to turn back.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Do we seal it just in case, or
Yeah, I'd say leave it, and then if it becomes an issue, they can deal with it.
the halflings?
Yes.
Okay.
The caregiver.
We've had at least 2 problems so far from letting hatchlings deal with things, but
Yeah, well.
To be fair, those ones weren't even out of the eggs.
yeah, I don't think they'll be out of the eggs when they move in either.
To be fair, none of it was their fault. But
Well,
You guys also
they have to
do.
learn eventually.
You guys also do remember when you were sent down here, you were told that the Skitherins were the main things that were down here that they were worried about before moving in the new hatchlings.
Cool.
So,
Okay,
Setting up
we
the
can
new
go back
hatchery.
then.
did we actually face the Skitherlings? I don't think we did.
Yes,
Yeah, we
those
did.
were the bugs in the
We
hallway.
believe we
Oh.
did.
So there was the big.
Oh, okay. I
There
know.
was the big bug in the room with
Okay,
the
so we did
worms
take
with
care
the
of
soft
Skitherlings.
screen,
Yeah.
and then there was the small bugs in the hall.
I mean, unless there's some other entrances that are easy to access, then I'd say no.
We haven't seen any.
I'd say we're
Yeah,
good.
you've just seen the only entrances that you haven't walked all the way through the hallways that connect it are the at the bottom of the cliff, and then when you first come in, those 2 skinny tunnels.
No
Sizes
skinny
of
tunnels.
is the only part of that you haven't explored in this cave.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd say we're good then.
Go,
Mission accomplished.
go home.
Now try to make it.
Yeah.
It's not that long.
Roll, do you get attacked by psycho person that has tragic backstory check?
roll
Trap, I passed.
I've had enough of those. I think I'm
Okay.
good.
I know.
You guys do make it back to the city hall, to the town hall, colony hall, whatever you want to call it.
The homeland.
Where Elisha is waiting for you. And so before you guys go back to the town hall, you guys do go back to check in with the colony matron that's actually sent you on the mission to clear it out. Giella.
Mhm.
And she thanks you for doing that and tells you that that's all that she has to do. So you guys can go back to City Hall, or you can, if there's anything else you want done in town.
I want to take it. Because I feel crappy.
I want to sell giant mushrooms to the magic shop. But
I mean, you can do that.
I might be able to do that.
You can try to do that.
Certainly.
But I don't
Oh,
think they're
yeah.
You do have a giant.
Who do I owe?
I do have a giant
What do you
mushroom.
mean, who do you owe?
I owe someone something, but I have enough spikes to make armor, so I might be able to buy myself out of my debt.
The blacksmith?
Yup.
Yeah.
Maybe I do have something I need to do.
Go indenture yourself into
No.
servitude to pay for it.
Hey! My friend got eaten by the sun. Wait, Yeah. I believe the joke is
Oh, God,
Kevin was fed to the sun by Carlos.
Yeah.
Hey, my friend got fed to the sun by my companion, and we lost your item, but here you go. Make something better.
My friend got fed to the sun by my companion. He's just gonna have to prove it.
So if you wanted to do that, you could head over to the pointed stick
Yes.
to see what Corix has to do about that.
Let's see if I can get myself out of that bind.
Your,
Because
your lost half plate mail.
Carlos fed the plate melted sun.
Yeah.
That would actually work out very nice. Okay, yes, I'm gonna go visit Korisk.
Okay.
I need to fix it in.
Does Carrot go either of those directions or just hang on around?
What's the other direction?
He wants
Selling
to go
magic,
visit-
selling mushrooms to the magic shop.
He wants to go visit
Which magic shop?
The
the
magic
human
item shop.
trader. Human trader?
Yes.
Okay.
The one that you bought those relics from?
And what does Chica want to do?
Chica. She's kind of curious about the magic mushrooms, but also not that curious. So she's gonna go with Zero.
She's gonna go beat up trainees in the training.
Probably.
Want to see me explain myself out of my friend got fed to the sun?
Yeah, she's heading to the place where there's most likely to be a fight.
Carrot will go with Carlos to mostly to see how entertaining it is to try to see him solve something that is clearly not a magic mushroom to a magic shop.
Carrot would know. Carrot apprenticed to a magic dealer before this.
Let's see.
So we have quests, and you guys are just along for the show. Got it.
Yeah.
Built an
She's pretty
audience.
confident it's not a magic mushroom. But she's coming with you anyway.
It seems like something that could go in a potion.
All right.
Just like red dirt, red flour paste and dust.
She has seen your magic.
uh-huh.
And she knows
And how it backfires quite badly.
She knows that's where she's probably going to get the most entertainment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go visit Chorus. Because Kevin got fed to the sun.
So, as you approach Corix's smithy, so there are some sturdy wooden doors that.
I have a plan. It takes 3 different matches and notes, but I have a plan.
Okay,
Really
so as you open, you see a small, but mostly clean and functional blacksmithy with a
Small and mostly functional blacksmith.
You just brought. That's a terrible angle.
And Corix is currently working on
I used your armor as a sacrifice to the sun.
is currently working on a project in the corner and
That'd be
doesn't
a bad guess.
and hasn't seen you guys come in yet.
Hello? Chorus? Tis I.
As you call his name, he turns around. He goes, "Oh, have you brought my armor back?"
About that. Won't even need to make a roll because this is what I believe. During the battle, Kevin was fed to the sun. Armor and all.
The old wives' tale of the sun again.
It's not even a lie because that's what I know.
Yeah.
He was there, so probably.
It's like I did notice that that
Oh, it's not
happened.
even a lie.
So what do you want to do about that?
So, I don't have your armor. However, one of my last adventuring quests, I got these cool spikes and I pull out the spikes.
Okay.
And I have enough where you could make a brand new, even better set of armor.
Hmm.
I'm willing to trade that in exchange for your armor being sacrificed to the sun.
Then it will be an official sacrifice to the sun.
Let me give
I
it.
sacrificed all of your hard work to the sun, but I'm willing to let you do it over again.
I don't have anything else. Oh, that just makes me laugh. It's like normally I'd roll a deception roll. It's literally what I thought
Okay.
happened.
So he takes the spikes and starts licking them over.
Licks them.
Probably.
Kind of pokes his hand with them a little bit.
Medic.
Passes out from the.
There isn't any poison on
Neurotoxin.
them. There isn't a neurotoxin on them.
You're just watching him and he falls over. Iocane powder.
He says,
Now I sacrificed you. I guess
these
I'm
are
down stuff.
these are quite interesting. Make a persuasion check.
Crossbow bolts out.
Okay. Why do I not have my character up? That's not helpful.
That sounds like a you problem.
Persuasion?
Yes.
14.
That sounds like an out of character problem.
It was up a second ago.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it makes sense for me not to be able to keep track of my stats today.
Not quite in the right attitude.
So he looks him over for a little bit and then and then looks up and says, given the circumstances, these will suffice for now. Just don't make a habit of it.
I do not make a habit of sacrificing my friends to the sun god.
Seems like a good way to lose friends.
That wasn't even me. Now that I think about it, Carlos has some explaining.
Yeah, when he comes around, will you let him know that come talk to me about that?
Yes, I will.
I had nothing to do with this agreement.
You don't know about it.
I know.
It's talking.
It's okay. I also don't buy equipment ever, so there's
And I
that.
just
When he comes around, tell him that I would like to talk to him about
Oh,
sacrificing the person wearing my armor to the sun.
Had I known they were going to get sacrificed to the sun, I'd have to take it off first. However, this was a surprise to all of us.
I assume that your friend lost an arm to it too, so I think we'll call it there.
Was it a hand or was it an arm?
It was. Oh, he only knows with the hand. Lost his hand to it.
Yeah, that was a
So-
strange battle.
He seems to have a habit
We
of
still
that.
appreciate your sponsorship, though.
Yeah, it's just don't make a habit of losing expensive armor. It's wrong to you.
Yeah. Not a plan. Anyway, enjoy the spikes.
Okay, and he goes back to work. Is there anything else I can?
No, I'm gonna go take a nap.
Okay, have fun.
Okay, bye.
Because he puts them off to the side on a side table and then goes back to working on the project he was working on. Meanwhile, back at the magic shop
I can stop. I mean,
on the other side of town. So now I have to
Carlos sneezes because someone's fucking about him.
scroll to where the magic shop on the other side of town.
He was only half
The mushroom has not
It
made
was
me
less-
hallucinate
it was
yet,
less
therefore it must
expensive
be
than full
magic,
plate
because
art.
there
It
are
was
only
only
two
half
kinds of
plate.
mushrooms.
Drugs and magic.
Yes.
Right.
And it's really big.
It is really big.
and it was in a dark, damp
Oh.
cave for a long time.
Okay. So you approach the velvet wooden door that has runes and the letters EGG embossed on it. And you go inside, and you see the rather tall for comparative to the kobolds that you're usually around. Man,
Human.
Human.
that you guys met last time, Tajir, who sees you guys walk in with your giant mushroom, and
It's
says,
still in my bag.
it's hard to hide a giant mushroom in a kobold-sized bag.
I do have a bag of holding. There's,
Oh.
Has to fit through the opening.
yeah.
You guys sees you guys walk in and said, "Oh, did you get more funds?"
We got our friends.
They're coming to buy more things.
Even better, I have this Christmas tree sized mushroom.
Oh, that is quite a mushroom.
It would make lots of potions.
See if he believes you.
Oh, it definitely would make lots of potions.
He said,
Couple are not on the other hand.
"Would you mind if I take a look at it?"
Go ahead.
Okay.
Don't bite it though. It's not edible.
Oh yeah, you can try that.
Did you try eating?
Yes.
Oh,
He looks.
know
He
any better.
looks over and goes, "Oh, yes, this would make many potions. How much are you selling it for? Or would you like to trade?"
Trade for the magic.
He says, "I still have some magic items left from last time."
Is there anything that you would offer for it in exchange?
He looks. I have to remember which items on his list he sold to you already.
The healing potions and the statue.
Was that it?
Yes. We couldn't afford anything else.
You didn't get the necklace.
No, we couldn't afford it. Although Carlos would be pretty happy with the necklace as an offer, even if he's not planning on using it. But
Don't think your giant mushroom costs that much.
it doesn't matter what you think. It matters what he thinks. He hasn't seen a mushroom nearly this large before.
I mean, the price that it says here for the necklace is $550. Plus, and I'm assuming you're using your hero of the people discount.
Yes.
Okay.
Which goes both ways. I
Make
get
a- make a
75% extra for selling a mushroom.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Because he failed his detecting if it's not magic check.
By a lot.
So, don't burn any. You're burning.
14.
Okay.
It's the magic number, apparently, today.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
So-
wow.
As he gives me the $4,000 mantle.
That's what I was joking about.
He pulls out from behind the counter. He pulls out from under the counter this similar boxes that you had seen before. And he still has, I believe he still has 2 healing potions, which he has those, and he also pulls out the necklace that you guys were looking at before. Says, "I would trade either both the potions or the necklace for it."
I have ways of getting potions, so.
No, you don't.
Sleight of hand.
Yes, sleight of hand is definitely my way of getting potions.
Okay. I mean, I'm not there, so.
Yeah.
Didn't you use
Sure.
it?
I'll try it. I'll trade for the necklace as long as you'll give me a discount on anything that you can brew with the mushroom.
Of course, if I'm to speak.
Okay, deal.
Okay.
And I will give the necklace to Carrot.
Good about it, but at the center.
Okay.
Like that did the god of this.
So he takes the sort of his, yes, it is very much free-sized.
He just decorates it and puts it in the corner of the shop.
He
You know
moves,
what?
he moves it to a corner that's closer to behind the counter than where it was. And he says, "I'll have to take care of that later.
Okay.
Anything else I can help you with?"
No, thank you very much. And I, on the way out, will tip another gold to his statue in the corner. There's
He doesn't have a statue.
Yeah,
the.
if it's
He has a
or
fountain.
whatever.
I thought there was a goddess shrine.
Yeah, in the fountain, right?
Yes, there is a fountain with a picture. There's a.
Yeah.
Yes, there is a fountain that has the shrine to the goddess Safrina.
Tip another gold in there and walk out.
Okay.
And we will see you next time for episode 27 of the Arcanist's Adventures, season 3.